Hello Leo, and welcome to your September 2022 Singles Love Reading. This is a general reading, Leo. It won't resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs or any other placements in your chart that you see fit that you want more guidance or clarity or information on. My name is Rudy. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please feel free to leave a comment below and say, hey, I appreciate that, or I'm new here, or what you thought of the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all your energy. So welcome back to everybody, and hello to everybody. All right, Leo, I'll pull 3 overall energy cards for you for September for singles. Now, you might be newly single. You might be, single for a long, long time. Maybe you've never been in a relationship, but you know what single is. And you might not be, looking to be in a relationship. This is just a Leo singles. We'll see what happens. Sometimes energy shows up and sometimes it doesn't. All right, we have faith, patience, and protection. How beautiful. How beautiful. I absolutely love the purple in this card. I love this black and purple. I love it. I love the crow. I love the energy. Patience and protection. I love the patience because it's like, you don't want to see what's coming. It's almost like you want to have faith. You don't want to see what's coming. Kind of playing hide and go seek. Having the patience to know that what you want to manifest is on its way, right? You're being protected. You're being divinely guided and protected. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. Faith, patience, and protection. How interesting. This is crazy. Look at these 2 cards. Something you're not wanting to see. Something you're hiding from. Blind, patience. Even though blind is on protection. Maybe trust. That's wild. Maybe having that blind faith that's needed. Maybe having any faith. Maybe not wanting to see or not wanting to... maybe you're not ready. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe you're not ready. You have faith and you have goodness. I always see the goodness card as a mirror image of yourself. What you put out there, you get back. What they put out there, they get back. Kind of that kind of energy. Because it's interchangeable. It's like you're both one and the same. And I see this goodness card too as like when you're up, you're up, and when you're down, you're up, your partner will hold you up. And when your partner's down, you'll hold your partner up. It's just an ever turning, that's life, right? That's life. And I think you obviously have to have faith that what you want to manifest will come into fruition. Having the faith, maybe it's a blind faith because of not wanting to see. Maybe you don't know what you want. Maybe that's part of it also. You have drifting and patience. So maybe you've been doing this a long time. Maybe your patience is drifting. Maybe you feel like you might not be going down the right way, or you might not be doing the right things, or maybe you've been single a long, long time and nobody's coming and all the things. But sometimes drifting is good. Sometimes drifting, I see it almost as meditative. Sometimes it gets you out of yourself, gets you off your course, You might be one of those persons, Leo, because you are a Leo, that has everything planned to a T, kind of like Virgo. You have everything, your list has list. All the things are planned. And it's okay to let go of something and let something random happen. You meant, I didn't factor this in, or I didn't do that, and then your whole project's ruined. And instead of seeing it as a different course or a different way, or everything doesn't have to be planned almost. So again, we have protection, we have blind. Again, blind to me is not seeing, not wanting to see, because they're holding up their own hands. Protection is, I almost see this as a trust. It's like you don't know if you can trust anybody. You don't know if you can trust who you think you can trust, or you're afraid to trust, maybe, because that could be where the patience card's coming in. maybe you're losing patience with people to trust, with your protection. Excuse me, with your protection. But yet you start out strong with faith and goodness, having faith that somebody like-minded you is coming. Can also be like relinquishing control to the universe, not letting go to say, here, universe, manifest this for me. Or here, universe, manifest this for me, and then you're like, I can't look. I can't look. Page of Wands. Yeah. The Hierophant. So we start with the Page of Wands. New adventures, new beginnings, new starts, knowledge, going in a new direction, going for an adventure. Could meet somebody that is very much up for the adventure. They are that goodness person that you're looking for. They could be like-minded. They are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so there are fire signs. They could be a lot like you. They could be naive. Maybe they've not been in a relationship. They could be younger than you. That's a possibility, but up for an adventure, up to go in a new direction, up to start something, right? You're up for it, and it could be somebody coming in, even a friend that says, hey, let's go do this, or whatever. We have drifting and patience, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So this just tells me that, in the past or in the near past, you did have somebody that maybe took advantage of you, maybe took advantage of your feelings, or said they were going to do something they didn't do, or said they would do things and they didn't do them. They weren't honest. They were deceitful. They tried to take things from behind your back. They were sneaky and sneaking around, that kind of energy. 7 is a number of decisions. So making your mind up to, and maybe that's it. Maybe you let maybe you had patience. Maybe somebody came in and they weren't on your course. You didn't see this person coming and they hurt you. They deceived you. That could be where the drifting comes in. That could be why maybe you don't have any patience for drifting, or you don't have any patience to just trust in that energy, right? We have the protection, the Hierophant, and blind. Almost like turning a blind eye to protection, or let me see what the little pamphlet says on, if I can find it, on blind. I'm just curious. A waning, not waning, I've been doing too much moon stuff. A warning that there may be something you don't see or are choosing not to see. Perhaps you need to look at something from someone else's perspective. That makes sense, kind of like the Hanged Man. And you're doing it twice. You're doing it on blind and you're doing it on patience. And maybe that's it. Maybe you want something so bad that you're willing to sacrifice whatever. And it could be somebody of ill repute, somebody that is not, that's a word you don't hear often, is it? I feel like Sherlock Holmes. Somebody that is not on the up and up, somebody that can take something from you or do something deceitful behind your back. And this is kind of telling you to snap out of it and not be blind to it. Be open and see. It's like you have to be in charge of your own protection. People around you, your friends, can help you, but you have to ultimately be in charge of your own protection. We have the Hierophant, and that card again is standing up for your power, your beliefs. 5 is a number of change. So, changing how you've done things in the past, right? It can have you adapt to something, reaching a milestone, having some type of committed energy. But in doing so, make sure you see whoever this is for their true self. The Hierophant is a card of Taurus, if that has any significance for you, but make sure you are open and see this person. The Hierophant is traditional. The Hierophant can also be like a leader or a boss or something like that. The rules you follow. Goodness gracious. All right, they're telling me to shuffle because this energy is like wacky. It's like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole energy. All right, Leo. Row 2, Judgment. the Tower, and the Magician. The Magician and the Hierophant. That's crazy. All right, so this talks about, Leo, the Page of Wands. You know, if this new person's coming in, this new adventure, it's a time to start over. Judgment's about putting the past in the past, being given a second chance, hearing the call of your higher self, listening to that calling of your higher self, moving forward, moving yourself out of a slump, moving yourself out of a stuck place, moving yourself into something that is moving forward and an adventure and fun, and not kept, right? Not kept. We have the drifting and the patience, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower. The Tower to me talks about this energy of drifting, this energy of doing something out of the norm, and maybe you got hurt, maybe somebody wasn't on the up and up. But the Tower is, again, like the Judgment card, letting go. You have 3 major arcana here. You have 4 if you count the Hierophant. These are huge. These are life-changing. So this is a life-changing reading. It's telling you to basically pick yourself up, dust yourself off, move forward, move on. You've got it in you. You don't have to forget what someone's done to you. You can forgive them and move forward, but you have to let it go. You can't go about meeting somebody or being treated the same way as you did in the past, because it's, what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Kind of that energy. You know, nothing good's going to come from it. It's going to be the same old loop. It's going to be the same old loop, the same old loop, the same old loop. So you have to let go of that energy. You have to let go of, yes, there's evil people out there. Yes, this person hurt me. Maybe you can't get in touch with them. Maybe they took something from you and you can't get it back. Maybe it's just to let go of and learn your lesson and not do that again with the Tower. Break it down, let it go, rebuild. You can rebuild, right? The rate you were going or how you were going wasn't serving your highest purpose, right? It wasn't serving your higher purpose. You have, again, the blind and the protection with the Hierophant and the Magician. This is taking control of your life. This is taking control of your life. You have everything you need. The Magician is about creating, is about moving forward, is about what you want to be, where do you want to go, what can we do, what you can think about, you can bring about, right? And the Hierophant is a card about keeping things traditional, or keeping things balanced, or keeping things calm almost. You know, not letting something go too much. You know, too much. And again, I still feel blind is almost like a blind faith. Maybe turning more toward faith too with the Hierophant. I think it's interesting how they're both, you know, pointing upwards. I can't think of that symbol. It's something about peace or something. I can't think of it. I don't want to pause and look it up. But again, the Hierophant is card of Taurus, and the Magician is could be a Virgo, Gemini, but I don't know. But it's creating, knowing you have everything in you or around you to create the path, create the person, create the life that you want to move toward or move into, is all right there. And it's really believing in yourself and having faith in yourself. Because again, you're wanting this goodness. You want this, you have faith that somebody is out there for you. You have faith that somebody is coming. This could be a friend. This could be somebody you do stuff with that can turn into something down the road. But I think it's very new. It's very new to either them or you or both. Maybe neither of you have been, or maybe they haven't been in a relationship before. But there's growth, there's movement forward with this person. But it's steady. It's not anything quick, right? With the Page, it's not anything fast. Not fast moving. All right, Judgment. We have the Page of Wands, goodness and faith. 9 of Cups. Again, wishes fulfilled. What you want is out there. Have faith. Have faith. Goes back to that card. Have faith that what you want to manifest, you can manifest. You can do whatever you want to do, right? Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled card. It is, you think about, you bring about. Goes back to the Magician card. You know, this cat has eaten all this whipped cream or milk or whatever this is, and just loving it, right? And it's like, I can't get enough, and why should I? I can keep going and going. So it's a wishes fulfilled card. It's, again, what you think about, you're bringing about. And almost like giving yourself credit for it, realizing that you are a very powerful being. You're very powerful, Leo. And something in the past could have knocked you down a little bit, but you can pick yourself up and dust yourself off and move forward very easily. So we have the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and drifting and patience. And a clarifier, please. The Moon. Yeah, the Moon can be a card of deceit. It can be a card of reckless abandon is the first thing that came to my mind. We have a full moon in Pisces, September 10th. We have a new moon in Virgo, September 25th. That's a possibility. Things aren't, things can be hidden. All the more to get to know somebody, you have the Tower. Something could be revealed where you had to literally, tear something down so you could build something back up, which could be your self-esteem. It could be your self-love. It could be a physical structure where you have to move or you have to get away from, or they have to move or get away from, so you can start over again. A path can be revealed of what direction to go into. Again, the new adventures, having that insight to start again, or to maybe see something from a different perspective, or see something that you haven't seen before or paid attention to before, right? Ready to kind of take I want to say take a gamble or take a little adventure. I just feel with the Moon. Have you all ever been out on a night where the moon is full and it's dark out, but yet the moon is so bright? It illuminates so much. So that's kind of what I feel. It's like, you could find out more information. Maybe you can find your stuff. You can find out more information about this person who hurt you, or this person who deceived you, or this person that maybe you drifted off your path and, ran into, and then all heck broke loose. Maybe you find out some knowledge about that person, something that's been hidden, maybe something you can use against them if there's court, or if there's any legal, or if there's anything like that. Or something that you can just hold over their head until they give you back whatever it is they took, or you have your apology, or you have whatever it is that you are looking for. So we have the Three of Cups with the Magician and the Hierophant. This again talks about creating the world you want to create, going out with your friends, having fun, getting in touch with your feelings, getting in touch with your emotions. It's like remembering what it's like to have fun, remembering what it's like to cut loose and kind of be free in that sense. I feel almost with the Hierophant, you have such a structuredness to you, Leo, which I can see yes and no with Leo. But it's kind of letting loose a little bit, letting loose, knowing that everything's going to be okay. You're being supported, you're being protected, but it's okay to let loose. It's okay to be out with friends. It's okay to be out with like-minded people, and it's okay to have fun is what I feel with the Three of Cups. Celebrate and just, have fun. Toast. Maybe you're getting together for a bridal shower, or a baby shower, or a graduation, or a funeral even, depending on, but just, or a birth or something like that. Maybe you are, and you're meeting up with people that you haven't seen in a long time even, and enjoy that camaraderie, enjoy that energy, right? Bottom of the deck energy, which is subconscious, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and this talks about wanting, it's almost like the Nine of Cups, wanting it all, wanting that seeing the potential for the future, wanting that financial stability, wanting that whatever it is you're doing now, not only for yourself, but you want it for future generations to come. You want a legacy you want to leave. You don't want to just do it for you here and now. You want to do it for future generations to come down the road, that are coming down the road. And having that stability and having that abundance. All right, Oracle cards for Leo. For single. Oracle cards, oops, there's one. We have security. I love it. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. And we have heartbreak. And I just see this as, again, whatever has happened in the past has led you to protect yourself and have, you know, faith that everything will work out. I always sometimes have to tell clients that you have to thank a relationship or thank something that was really bad in your life, even though people think I'm crazy, for the insight and the wisdom it has brought you and that you've learned from it, right? It's made you more secure and more stable and made you more able to stand on your own and maybe not fear things as much as you used to in the past. So you give thanks to the heartbreak and know that through the heartbreak has brought you more security and stability than you've had before. All right, one more card, Leo. Action. That moon energy. We have waxing gibbous. Looks like a full moon to me. Moon energy again, full moon in Pisces on the 10th. New moon Virgo on the 25th. But this is waxing gibbous action. Take action. Don't be idle. Move forward. Again, it could come with the moon energy here. Something happens. Something changes. You are privy to something. You see something. You have more knowledge coming in where you're done. You know, it could be like if you have a house together with your partner and maybe one of you were going to keep it and you find out something about it and you're like, nope, done. That's it. I'm done. We're not doing this. And you move, you let it go. You tear down what you've had so you can rebuild the way you need to rebuild it. All right. This says, the time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burdens step by step. I love that. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burdens. Let go of your paralysis. Open your eyes. See what's around you. Don't be afraid. Don't turn a blind eye to everything. There's way more around you than you're aware of because you aren't, it's almost like you're not partaking in it or you're afraid to partake in it because you're afraid of getting hurt again. Kind of that energy. But all these cards are pointing to you taking charge and being part of. Letting go of what's not serving you, moving forward, moving out of that. Again, never forgetting, but you, or never forgetting. You can forgive and move forward, but you don't have to forget ever. All right, Leo. Do let me know how this resonates. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know. I love the dance. I love how she's just the freedom of this card. The freedom of it. Take action. Don't be idle. Don't sit around and wait for life to happen to you, right? Which the magician doesn't. All right. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Leo, I put out readings on the 15th of every month for all signs. They are general readings. They're for health, career, finance, and love. So if you're interested in those, they're for each sign. Again, thereabouts the 15th of the month. So I'll be coming up with mid-September, mid-October when you're watching this. Take care and subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. Tell me, if you like the reading, what I can do different. If you don't want to do any of that, you can just give me a thumbs up. If you like the reading, if it resonated with you. Thank you again so much, Leo. Have a beautiful, blessed month. And it's really a good month. Again, you have that page of wands coming in, so we'll see. You'll have to keep me posted. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.